Hey boy, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotta if you're new here. And welcome to what used to be my art studio. I used to have my desk here in the corner and this wardrobe over here, cupboard wardrobe. It used to be filled with paints and brushes and crafty things. But now it's filled with baby clothes. And David put up this cot a few weeks ago, so that took the place of the desk as well. So we are slowly getting ready for the arrival of our firstborn baby girl, due in May 2021. It's quite nice to get prepared for the baby. It's nice to wash the things and just go baby shopping and getting all the bits together. But what I did in this video, what I'm gonna share with you guys as well, is I hung all of those not all of them, some were there already, but I hung the rest of those paintings, and I thought to share with you guys as well, because I don't really enjoy doing stuff like that. I don't know about you. I'm more of a free painter, and I kind of just, I don't like to get the ruler out and getting everything in millimeter by millimeter to get everything straight in line. You can see it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And I found this technique that I thought worked quite easily and quickly, so I thought to share that with you as well, in case you are trying to hang your wall art. And this one is done without any drilling, no nails, no nothing like that. I'm just using a string and then stick-on hooks that doesn't damage the paint or the wall behind it. So if I ever want to take these ones down and replace them, I just remove the hook from the wall and there is no sign of any painting being there at all. So yes, without further ado, let's hang these paintings. So first what you will need is pictures to hang and these hooks. These ones are stick-on hooks, so you just take the back side off and stick it on the wall. Then I have this pistol and a string that I'm gonna attach to the back side of the painting, and a measuring tape and painter's tape. Here's one that I already hung before, and I'm just gonna do this to these paintings as well. So I measure 8 centimeters from the top on the inside of the wooden frame, and then I attach a string to it and make sure that the string is not too long, because if the hook comes too high up, it will show on top of the painting. So make sure that this string is not too long and it stays hidden behind the painting. Then I staple it on with this staple gun. And obviously these paintings are quite small. If you do bigger paintings, I would recommend to use hooks that you can drill into the wooden part of the frame, so that it stays on stronger. But these paintings, they don't really weigh anything at all, so that stays on with a staple gun. You can also use a metal string if you want. Now here I'm adding the string to the wall, just with painter's tape so it doesn't stick too strongly. And then I'm just seeing that the hooks are on the same line and getting the same distance as before. That was 24 centimeters. That depends on how big your paintings are, obviously. But measure the distance that you want it to be, and then add a string to see that they are in line. And I think this is such a simple and quick way to do this and to get it done with. I really don't enjoy, as I mentioned, I don't enjoy hanging wall pictures. I don't like getting the ruler out or the measuring tape, but this was the fastest way I could possibly do it. So here we're just getting it done, and I think it turned out fairly okay. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And again, you can see that I'm using these hooks that you don't need to drill, or there's no nails or anything, so you won't damage the wall. And again, of course, these paintings are quite small. If you have heavier paintings, then I would consider adding more of the hooks, or maybe you would need to drill a hole in that case. But if you have smaller paintings, there is no need for drilling or nailing the wall. And now these paintings are hanging on the string. So to get them to hang straight, you obviously move them around a little bit. And what I prefer, why I like to put them on these hooks, is it leaves this kind of studio gallery shadow behind it. You know, there are these tapes where you attach the paintings or the pictures straight to the wall as well, but then you don't get this little, can you see that little shadow that shows just behind the painting? It's a similar one that you can see when you go to galleries as well. So here's how it turned out. All of the pictures, I added 2 more on the top as well, hanging fairly in line. If they're not exactly, you can still wiggle them until you get them in the right angle. But here's how they turned out. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. I do hope you hit the subscribe if you're new here. And as always, here is a bump update. Week 32 bump update. I show one in every of my weekly videos leading up to when our baby girl will arrive. Let's see how long she will stay in there. Can I ask you something? Which one of these paintings is your favorite? Which one would you say that you like most? I have tutorials to all of those on my channel as well. And now I'm gonna order a bigger canvas, and I want to make a bigger painting before our baby arrives. So I was thinking to get some inspiration of which one of these is most popular. And yeah, let's see what comes out of it. I'm thinking something magical, fantasy-like a fantasy forest or something like that. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in next video. Ha det bra!